Well, yes, but then we must hear trying come on so and say hi Badwam on Adom TV, multi TV. So I make out say no kono pepe na ye pejai muna afi wakoso ahwe Adom TV because your nyoma eye papa ana ede emamo. Ya ba mpanyfo atena say era eye Daniel ni kwatai Titus Glover eye watena say a former deputy minister of transport, former member of parliament. Atinasi and part of the communications team for the New Patriotic Party. Sansona for in your bema yenana yekunu ebibia. He has always been part of us. Once why missing in action as a nyekuya yo na say okobosi baby share busunya kakra because tisima and busunya kem. You know, mo fanchena a call to duty ne doso. E busunya de oho, namfo de oho. Party dear or Ghana dear or honum. Inti afraid name say Abdulwahid Pumakwema in your Bema or Henry Bequin. Can name my shibrini upper West Achim and so Atimasi. In another the end so can you see some fun when him you see him that oh, Aquaba Fisher Panso. I haven't got time. You share na che. The latter part of the year now, I'm so Kakremi. He didn't command a cofa. Ukrumu command say, ah, Papa, okay, quite on my head. I had the account. Now, a craboko. Boko. Okay. Bibia Namekwazo. Oh, Viana Namekwazo. Much a shame whole year as NDC. Much a more year. Papa. Say a sign called Giacuno. What person was Sakoji? I can be asked on a fear, say a G. And a patre the quarter or more. That's the right word. A patre, a patre in a coto. This apri, a patroness, a master on the edition move from. Oh, dear ma, around 1,600. 1,600, yeah. And then a better, sir. Who had the MPP for your umpeso so far? And then a better, so many passes on my journey. Oh, Upper West Achim win dear. Obi Bekachoana, I don't Mpensenpensemu discuss initially, but Sabrina, I can see. Now, I always call it a cosmetic win. So there's NPP did very well from their national level because Upper West Achim Sita, it's the only Achim seat in Eastern Regional since 1992. We need that. Now it's on record say anytime they come to power, they put in all their effort. In the way it was a project from their national level. In it to be a gabi, they were all there. You see now guys here true the women in America. So what they did is to bring people from outside over 6,000. You complained several yes, to convert. Finally we say let's leave it. To the bear Pimusia be gumbeto. Now be a Pima Haisia, it tells you, say, I'm very nice in a drum. So they say, dear, men can once be bring on far and saying, whoever wins our primaries, we will take the seats. I see. But abandoning your impact to her. Oh, then abandoning. Or acquiring issue, Kania, Suku, Apple, many Apple actually for team. I think you know me, a baby, my ADC paying him. Tama, a honor. Be a national program. Buying Chebiano, a more fee, the e-blocks about such a time, and a launch project no in NDA. Quine, in NDF, it is someone, sometimes different as on the road, and make come attack as someone. Bessie be 5 days, 2 contractors, they be good so. A bay sway you mind, a copy mass a man can see. So just about we buy, you know. Yamina Maker. There's no national project. Me and PM say ambulance and now. A chair because Giena wants to have a Jacosi. I see one friend saying, one district. Oh, I'm so abroad, the Minority Health Committee section call around. Yeah, I can't know mobile powers at him. Young choir, baby, almost obviously a hospital. No, about so. No, Monsieur Mobesio. Na aka. You didn't feed every goose, no, very many. Bibia and Koso. Now, a wafu. Inti Upper West Achim there in terms of abino programs are all kind of idea. If you anchor so, at the end of course, yourself the challenges Upper West came from. It did kind of rose. Who's the American one? Upper West Achim a rural community. Let me put it that way. Yeah, quite no. we ye kwan kese a efin sound be si kwasama kese highway na we Mipom junction efa Krodua Breman kwa banya noa ne ye ne ewutusinya east wa bohye ewo Krobi efro ehuntem no we central region na okofa poku asoya ehonom no ayisu akon na onam akokwa na wedu poku asoya na okosi mo Mankron junction na obefa akoswedro na na sa kwan no fiti bra ye Mipom junction ehona me community share me fi abamkrom no deep bebia secondary school no wa kwa banya no 110 right 4 kilometers me from small land na we do for instance small land koko ase ye kwan no ene ayese kontebi ye dutu su adiegu maintenance bi amaso da obi ofasa kwan so bi anim
maintenance there to the best of my knowledge and pay there make catch it has been on suspension for the past 2 years.
I'm talking about years since 1996 I builders are kwan.
Oh, okay. It was under the I'm even talking about maintenance, normal maintenance.
Yeah, no eguso honorable Samuel Salasmens and Breso.
And then I
was by then the youth organizer of the constituency. And the year 1996. Enya any maintenance school for bus na da kwa banya no. It be for kwan so. Because obon a betomu no enya poto
to that extent.
To that extent. Intended na me kan kwan wasem. Ntinka wo ka highways e wo wa na nka no na kan. Na nka akwan aka ni nyina no eye sebe feeder roads a ekonkrase nim a etwe nnuane ba adesu ye market center asamankasi wo ho we feed Bojuasi 2 and we feed Kaswa from the constituency akwan ni na say
na ma draw the attention of the sector minister.
We refuse bribi me ba ha ma kwata be ye se kakra bi am so ya ma abamkrom people no be kan be gu su cement ko ye se bi top you omugu just about
crocro the joy anamoto
ejuma no kwa wan wi wanye
sa kwan na contractor wo so da na
o sa kwan no
mo free ono na mo the contractor to so e ka kwan na on be hwehwe mu bi na na
e ka kwan a ye fi ho no na Mipom junction Echo na ye kwan na aban no ani woso a na waye studies bi eso mo ye the engineering studies are on beba so aban ni fee so no eno ano no me kan yi am say when I was the MP almost started kwan bi fee esemankasi kwan mu obefa ba bi efo watimatim abefa ya so eno na me ka say eno kwan a omo ba ye won atoa so ayesa akwan no ufiri wa apa was a feeder roads na nye
aba apomudini adisua 170
apomudini adisua apomudini de kakra yetimi ye no ananka enim say
as in the previous administration NDC administration
oh yes under my watch is see chip centers me time na see everybody saying kwesinyako chip center NDC time abamkrom chip center
omo fa bia me fiafia
ho fa bia me kan ho ye
na me ho ba bia oti na wokasa no
Nako makansa manaye ntro hada. They should come and tell me throw project under my watch and me start ipo amenwi. Me former MP Honorable Joseph Mkwando. I started chip center. E we Krobi for Weskesu. Me buy any and boss so cry. Esopa me use me health fund be manage your boss so plaster a two inside tiles nya de nyina. Me fia be mo besinde. Yetwaso. Yanko Mipom. Mso mba ofan wache Mipom. Ye baby a sabe health facility ketewa bia. Enipa yare a emema ni ma nyina edadan krom.
Dai ba ko ma.
Me catch the community called me. Na me name branch
community be me pese be
Mipom.
Ma ni mema da be.
Me se me catch o. Into under my watch. Na me name branch executives are ewo 2 electoral areas that ward. Even one crack contribute to cement.
Towards the project.
Na me start how do you call it
facility
award anka MPB start BB sa be bia wo mu hia de etesa me say omo fa middle lentil level omo fa one block grant so
ebesine hwe
me start chip compound e wo kro me body ni ma kyerɛw e wo kro bi efo watimatim onwe agya na hye wura mu ama egya kra ahye no chesma me ka kyerɛw no
the day na o kakana no pe
I was the DCE from 2012 to 2016. At that time, you see me see ya Me see eja ahye. The people of Etimetim they are watching me. I am terrible. Apa was such a terrible. I am terrible. Me na me catch. Into we shasa ne me nyina. Na Wednesday. Ya kwa nyina anye. Na bibia nkoso. School fufuro bia me kan ho ye.
Omonye renovations bia ho.
Oh me. I say me kasa dodo. Into we are still calling they have 2 years. Ghana cake ni echa. Apa was achim so kan ho bi.
Okay.
Apa was achim nya soro ho, de bia na ma chrem. Ensam, ye ne ensam adoji na bohye. Na ye ne event say ezamanka zizo akobohye. Na ye ne ayensu no. Former menu IPA na menu NDC ya ne na go na menu NDC na akobohye. Ye bohye with 8 different constituencies.
Okay.
Yes, Rabbi no. Now country friends say ni MP no. Say you hwe.
Daniel, ni kwatai Titus Glover.
Me am senior me na
O si ye hwe.
No hwe.
Sa Akwaba ni.
I'm just
Na me dal mo so oboto ta say a very good player.
oh I check that was a very normal share World Cup last year.
But we are control 9 there's still kakra.
Na say me ja active football that was 93-94 Premier League.
Wow.
Me bo afinya.
Oh.
Me wo picture with Joe Famie. Hearts of Folk, any Black Star player. Na say me lecture bi ehun na the man say picture e wo baby na me say I've been playing soccer all my life.
Really?
The last season was 93-94 football season. And I'm me ja. And Bobby.
I see. Because there was a Gina ball.
My contemporaries were Joado Shamokwe.
Hey.
My boy has baby 78, 79, 80, 81, 82. And I'm a bar Accra Coats. Santo Viakwa.
Yeah, Santo Viakwa.
Obo Hearts of
Yeah.
No, Obo Kaiser babies. Obo 7. And the me boss 7. And they were moving to call 9 and me boss 7. Brighter Bing. About Great Olympus. And the no about 6 mommy. Brighter Bing. MPP communicators in the back. Fofana.
Yeah.
Fofana.
Yeah.
No obo 3 mommy. My bobo like inti. Where the na mechia be brother. Why fresh papa.
Say abayani ya.
Na because you say nasuma juno. Ejuma way as a member of parliament, you know. Unansun the stress that you go through every day. Edu baby krana. I don't know.
As a member of parliament.
Me come chiro. Babna? Me come chiro. As early as 3 years for him, and you're boprum. You're boprum. Skakakre walk around the sacra bani, the uncovered come just to satisfy these people. And the most unfortunate part of it is that people sometimes are ungrateful. They don't appreciate what you do for them. They don't. In the Juma member of parliament, they wouldn't familiar. They want you to sumusa. Na I am the same. Other members of parliament, more free parliament, some of them are like paupers. I'm telling you, they live like paupers. You be the cronibi. What just coming na? Kakro di besi enkwano. Especially when you even go for 1 term.
You don't subscribe to 1 term for the about.
Me say we call 1 term. Because you know, says we're going to call 1 term.
Yeah.
And how do you plan? If you got loan to go their premise, and you got the yes gachaba, no dinya kotiaka. So for me, I'm telling you, me today in Temais I serve like a godfather. Issues with me bana me chiche mo say they consult me. I'm fine. We'll help the party. But pass me to an me come of parliament view. But when you see a beer, I'm for me papa also. We know man show. So this business of parliament is terrible. Let us see how
the kind of system we operate I'm not terrible.
You understand?
Because the kind of system how we operate things.
Because you say others will need to encourage them what?
Yeah.
On your full car no doing someone no do so.
What TSC?
obetwa wo office sisi the office wa be bom wo na wa bom no aba wo gina soro kra no wusu fo wu na wo ye ma hyew ebi sa da ne kwa na petrol kwa na wo gauge ne kwa da yellow but sumo yankase ye beso nti medanase in fact wa kan sem bebre who say ne obobo boni nkro no I tell you there is a man on the ground especially why DC da ebobo kro no so say na iti kono because we share part of central region we share part in, because we wure more constituency no ma from Sawa Nigeria that's the first constituency on Nankwanso na wo ko mami dede no eko on the left side no oba hu mi pop side no eko to central region no ono so bo hye wo ho wo ko onuma na lower west achim asamangase wo ho da yensu anu so wo hye baby any tajole thing omo kika ho I know that road so much because my baba penny echo St. Roses
okay
and me call about 2-3 me see me baobi those days me 2013 2014 na kwa ne nyekura enye kura and the monza mo hye bibia se de ye buy so ya betwa so but on the demand of road and construction obi apebi ye 275 na o twi bi mi so mi twi na we twi and when you did na wonya kakra na wada wonya mi ase na me hwese menya Adom ana the DC na at least no mo mam information bi said they all can say ye dey ntumi ba say for the past year buy no ye ntumi nya e ho na me ne menwa enya adwi kakra on ntumi ka say opisa no so ye nya hwe kra o si ye nya hwe
impact mi na no me tre wo kwan ba ko a omo hyase a waye eye etimatim kwadwa no kwadwa ma on your left etimatim e ba be for Adom the kura we frɛ wo ya so ne ho na ne mame ene ne
the DC is Adom
no the
MP no
yes ye frɛ wo ya so e ho kwan no omo hyase fi it's a district to district linked road if ayensuya no omo starting na me I was the MP then
okay
omo ba ye no that kwan no one complete I said it and nam ibe fi me kan ko fi sare o ba baby e fro roko
okay
ko anim roko na ko ya so na wa na ko kodwama eno ne kwan ya ba ya it used to be a feeder road but make I say it's been upgraded now
to third road
into a third road as I wouldn't take it away from them
yeah remember Adom any DC never say
oh Eugene Saki
yeah na menya the next discussion e be ba bi
we no fimu a
bibia ni ho
abam krom majiri kwa kumi krom
na dan itimi shi room
me was so afraid it because it is the duty of the DC and this is project
okay
I used DDF near the could do that
okay so
and uka we a here tema is so akwa no kumala ka onya yo kumala me si kumala shelling ko onya ye me opposition ni dikan ye wo 1966 10 years after my birth me suma me committee one djom me ko committee one djom a ye twere eniama me ko to ne nyina ni nuanu ma totonto eniama e wo djom ho anti kabuki anti aleno nansa me ko na ma ko tra me anti ne chento bo digwa ne nyina na dia mame na me da befie na kwasua dwaso sa ho no is a bulk bay nduane fi adeso nsamom na de nyina no a de beguo
mo betu
ya betu ni ye de ko e fom a na de duane ye di wonu mo na egu fom no wo hu efini ateke egu fom a obra wo didi da efi pa na zoom lion container yi na si ho sabe no ye MC wotama ena yesika kakra my common fund any there's a money they give us me free sescano ena me boa no I have to concretize the entire floor. Me the concrete solid. And I me say dware any any toilets because I'm free. A crossing the bar. I'm baby omoda. Boys so harazo mo sa. Nti me see dan na me chemu. Akuffo-Addo die baako. Brody ni banjifo die baako. And I me dware any toilet count. Na omunti omonda. In the position because G bank loan. And na moko bankuma electoral area omoko bush no never base for flat mo no bush mo no any busi ho no about tank komoza I took a loan and I built 46 seater WC toilet 46 across to half from the day I see you know, they still like the free range in opposition. And I'm yes, I did. They toss you. Those days, so Sabre enough common from the if anything, not free SHS in buy. Now, who and Qualamu, a general one of supporter. You win, I fetch everything. Me see on for block back, who say, what should they cause? Recently, me national health insurance, Uber Tema, 5 constituencies, Tema East, Tema Central, Tema West, Bomkata Manso, and Ashama. National health insurance office, I will come to 8. Now, because one of the conditions of SHS, Ubakus also nya NHIK, Uyari Aukusqua, and you go to me salai. Every committee DP, they are more tech. Yeah, the salai say, they appear the babon thing. I said, no, this cannot happen. Miseka no sahano. Na me uko my polyclinic. I will new town. Me see, oko bobe boam na me buya no. Me we in 2020. Na me say Dr. Jani Selby, Chief Executive Award, na me pay furniture and the computer so that we can start assessing the facility. One tuba nyama me no pension. Oko boba ya na me ko suchele no. Ye mamia, and then ye bia no. When is it be exactly 3 weeks? And Jomon committee to go biom. And then we cut them a new town. There's full NHI office at the age. And the
but it's not beautiful for the country because opposition.
You must get networks. Even in opposition, I fought. As I said, that was NDC, GMPC for DC, 100-bed hospital. In opposition, I procured the land. And let me Maminda Honorable Makwayongo, my colleague, former defense minister. Sasa sine da hono. That's so. And the mima pressure me call na so many casas and no try just 60 feet. And I become senior. This is 60 feet. What am I going to use? You don't help me. And I your mama sisano. And odi benku bo bae. Odi benku bo na me call benku bo so. Na kumbo was our leader, majority leader. And the assassin me say me penna who colleague no MC no and the odi onu so choose up the same assassin. So it was fixed in the fix. I say MP are busy up assassin. So what do I do? And the only after go kasa say call the 2 people. Na mun kasa na mun they'll release it. And then this the free power. Ye ba power na me trauma ni to. Oba assassin so with the Navy chief of naval staff. I say the akanya mufama no. Quickly, NHI o my escape. Every year be a parliament be a calculation more MPC a TV kakra di my to do health related projects. Me use the traffic one and then me see 100-bed hospital GMPC.
Okay, so that's just by way of ED and common tune. You kwa by some kakra for you at you late na fe. Ya TSC yen common ankasa even before yen common proper no in a fight against illegal mining. Still on more exercise on bit me boy any moment. Ebinomo anamuntu no. Ya kwa eba ebedisa common. Well, as I said, I'm going to say, I'm going to say, I'm going to Queen, can I, my Shiva Junior, Upper Wasakim, and Afira, Daniel Ni, Quarter, Titus Global, so I want to see. Yeah, by common to proper, but we cannot without talking about a year late, true. In fact, the expectation of reasonable percentage of Ghanaians, then your news, we were still hopeful, say, Yebihununa or ye alive. Unfortunately, Antimi Amanisa, Anti Enradana Emuni Beduye, and the FA, the Vice President, the family, and all those who mattered. On Abrabo, Mubapim da Erade, Etos a friend, they were there, and they ran commentaries about him. In fact, the BOR I didn't know. Because Bibuma, a prison for Sundia, it tells you the impact as any pacono. Na mieni mekweni o memba busia ire neba emma ana afi abusia momu nyina yakoba ono quick ones na afi ntimi emfa
yebama ne busia the nucleus family o yire ni mano yako any extended ones no mama ni nuanom ni nyina no yema mo yako in fact that o yem chem no see ye no few days no na message ba say you no na yanyina na ye ni age say ya hu ye nua no but the children yet say it was a mistaken identity a babontin na wo hwe earthquake no rubble na a dynasty dwirigu from to the extent say the Turkish authorities could not even withstand and they started calling for external support. America, London, Russia, China. There's a beer edin na ye Bible say ye be hu ye nia achu. But a many call him na me say I didn't say there's a corner bedding. Na me ta hwe program be or sponsor with the prison inmates. Will be just about 1,000 Ghana cedis. 500 Ghana cedis. Not because of needing of the prison. Only host of that program, no, he touched a lot of lives. Na footballers in Bebre, they hardly do adoye. So almost years or so, there are a lot of people who do a lot of good, but they prefer to go on the quiet. But actually, no, ako you beer. Na do you know it's public, so at least you can hear and feel and never know among for suno the life that he's been touching and na aka among for the be brave and apart from prison there no be one what you see Nigeria ni immigrant also no which I don't know what has happened obuano ebi o hwe news whatever ono na wa frɛ na wa release kan de amount mo fa na mo koye sade na said papa say no mo nche. The good ones normally they don't last. Is it the tinting papa no enche wo kwayem? Because aye tinting na say kwaye na attractive no, ehun sika na pa na watwa. But the ebe kaka na say Ghana ya hweda de papa. Black Star woke up your koyi, obobobo no far better than most of them that were sent there. And I'm surprised. Say achu yan to me I'm friend to the team to play in Qatar. When you have a talent like this, na the idea, send a medical kind, vice coho, FA officials, any a title for me, any ambassador to Turkey, Minyaba, Francisca, Munina, Omobai, and a minute than a dua, Yabeko Bobusiano. Ghana, we have lost a gem. We've lost a talent.
Yeah, I'm saying, Edika, you know. Trust him to say, you know, we have fasted a man. Just sit down, police, yet me, who Muna, your back cry. They unique here at 2 of my. Abra na sem no bae no se na wo kan no na yina ye mpa bo no se be hu yinu be ma na otiase na ya danyame ase anso ne nyame pe na oye wo ne bremu so ani pentimi nya den entiase dina etwa se ye de ase da e ma no na ne dwumadi a odi na de nyina anso edadi pefe ma obi anso ye den ehu e be mabusuan yakọ ne wo no ma yere ne ma do fo hodo ka ho nyina ene o man nyina ya ma yakọ isanse ni see last time I was listening to a Muslim cleric I see within 45 seconds 45 seconds yehwe ni tumi see enipa ene me bi du a ade esi yesua wo bi yesua de a trail Yankopon ahoden. And maybe Sano, I said to me, can you life and our thinking about the way we relate to God? You know more medium. It happened, a natural disaster. As I say, we saw in 45 seconds. A man from Chihuahua being so in do a minute.
And you knew
we kind of imitate Papa Edwanenu. And yes, my back. Yes. Look at what happened. Nti yeti asia yentena simerade. Yewusua. Yewu would bias.
Okay, so on this note, yeah, back to life. We are trying to come on and say the NDC has long expressed concern over the very large size of the current government and shares the view of most Ghanaians, including civil society that it must be reduced, bearing in mind the current massive economic mess the country has been plunged into by the Akuffo-Addo government. Despite numerous appeals, President Akuffo-Addo has quite characteristically remained adamant and tone deaf. The leadership of the NDC has, against this backdrop, directed the minority caucus in parliament emphasis is not, to approve any of the new ministerial nominees and to further push for a reduction in the size of government with a view to reducing the needless drain on scarce public resources. In this moment of haircuts, the most important thing the government can do is to do a governmental haircut. Our directive to the minority in parliament, we believe strongly aligns with the genuine sentiments of most Ghanaians. Enough is enough. Oh, Queen. Yeah, that's why the party in paying for their common woman. I'm
drinking Ghana for.
I'm drinking Ghana for.
I'm say, maybe transi ya kasa minchia. Adishie. One of my show and one of my ATU program or various platforms. Ntimefa sa kwenye na mede inchia kesiye. I'm Ghana for share this big program. Belgium de baby I share. Yeah, me penny bi wo me krum. Abam Krum. Ya brought for dinner Abam Kukwasi. The small land of Upper West Achim. Your friend Mr. Dugan.
Mr. Dugan.
A retired teacher, former assemblyman. Obasu pe. You will cry no deal about the slow. Another friend. Honorable. Ko Omahinaba. Teacher Michiao. And my constituents. Upper West Achim. Upper West Achim. The Biami de Metra, me Kaimo. And yes, so we can't apana and Akuffo-Addo Kosovo. A constituency be a dance our eastern region. I am some other Boshi in some Mankasi Boshi. Michiao. And me am for NDCs in Upper West Achim. True. I'm say, and I'm if you say Koso. Because then check nominations. I'm also moving there one way out. And you're picking nominations by next week in the idea and I pick it. Then I'm NDC party in Upper West Achim. Others within the bottom say, the beer anyway between your boy and G and sit in the back. Sing Croye. I'm using this your platform. Yen fan kabum. Normally, or how are Upper West Achim NDC na internal elections na mayenya. Ne didi so I won't say esi dakwanya aboy bi ayre. Urembi. Yen fanya disuade. Na yemfan kabom. Whoever the party selects, delegates elect to lead NDC in Upper West Achim Adesino.
We support you.
Na se be yi ne fi nkasa e wone. And someone yeka proud to the elections. And no good party in the same party. And somebody be wa obi jemu a enye yi.
Somebody be a yekano.
Ekano.
Bra ye be pray
to me no.
Ye the cha intimi
see. Obi the cha enye yi.
Ko eya
enye wanya obi to say me a NDC nti me
obetu agu be
because of NDC bibia be the NDC nya bia no eni kwan mabobo ano. And I'm known to be that. But enye ni pe nyina Mr. Won someone mo ka no. Onhwe ni
obesa akobio.
Oh, me de Kamera, I why Minkobio.
Obesa akobio.
Minkobio.
Obesa akobio
Minkobio. Makama mwabeti yati officially no. Mpensenpensemu I wanted to. Na me ye meetings be I decided to stop because na ebufu ane wo nkrofo mu etisa asem no. Na me so se be party ninya. Na me twesan because me person party in the akuma and that from Beko. In the list goes to Upper West Achim. And somebody be a brimukano. And Midwesia. So we come I wish them good luck in whatever we are doing. You know, we are ready to help the party to win our seat back. As some NDC Yempeni Fuaka Efa one more Yamampeni. assign the one ba parliament say send him rachre or the 2 means super onipa or the one ba parliament na ya refer one the mother appointments committee na what na won so atoto one no na won age one tum ana say won for adwen mu won ansa na ba ye fie kasi ni mo we call the plenary na ye bobo hu na wan beye mpanyifo abobani di wotobi the NDC can say sabriwe wo hwe yen track record a ya boa aban minority wo parliament a enya minority say ye bitwitwa aban ni nan mu da bi ye de ni say ye beboa aban no na ya boa oman no ekanko nti say we are there. One of the major roles that we play in parliament is the oversight responsibility. Say ye sheni abani yere. Eye. Ebra ye omu. Ye nyina nim ni ekoso wo Ghana. So ye na ya ebi to man we da. Ye say ya ko IMF. Akwa ye nko IMF wa. Sabi ye papa no ne ye maame no ye nua mpanivu a. Akọ pension edidi tivie. Won sika kakra wo de asie wo didi wonu kra na aban se mbamjo sesika yi de mo se mo je ne na asembesi na ye dream se ne wo beto wo ndro wa yaresa ene wo didi ehu ebi si o memu ada a chinje bi anye den eni ho hwe ne o man aye otimi aye wo se wo koje bosia bosia nka wo se wo mpeda emefu de wo se eye musio but abeni boy na ebehu a ebetumika eye din no wako fantastic we call for it say no butu ne betumi age aban we wo ye wo nhihye no abase sabe wo ka wo dipo no bomode no ne akafo no nyeden enkasa enikita na dan dan mu kakra what we call the debt restructuring ebi obetu obi sika wona wona ne kan be yi a china obi kwa de be chewo asumdie mu no de chewo no de chewo inti ne no chese o boka emi no man no yenim nya bosia hodo aban we fa Ghana man bosia efi nkruma besi ye mampani a okoye John Dramani Mahama 120 billion ni ofa ye eni ne infinsiantem Ghana kakudu aman yaka ene say 500 abruso over 500 billion in 6 years. Ye kai ye trani ye ka Ghana fuoka mwanti na hwene dia bewi. Aye che say ahotire wo ho onipa. What me as a former member of parliament can you know it to me be it ma bomb full so ti ase full no ma body ma is the best analogy to give you ma body ma na me ko aso tina me ko a me to half ma nanse and say ma fuel hit about 20 something per liter no
about 200
now they come e do be kura now they no ayre who dey si wo it sounds say ejuma na wo ye kane no enye na wo ye ne ne MP enye obi ne tua ufuo eto ufuo amanfo nim MPs yo anya ban ne man fuo na mu me to fi parliament awia bibie ni parliament ni break I go to the constituency to the BM and then medwuma ntesa kane no bosumi du ni etua meka yetete meka na adi nyina afi mu a menya kakra ebi na nsa na asa 3 days because of constituency work agatua no 3 days is gone but at least you expect something inti eneya me hihye ne metebia ntesa no I cannot keep on living the life first na me kwa year na me bought house na come na ene mateso ebi kura amenko you understand what I mean because obra na eden asesa so wan hwani ye na menua mesini e kan bibi wan hwani ye a obra ba ye basa ebi na ban we ye obra asesa wo hu kirem wo bobosia me no man ma oman yi ebre ukusu kura ka che pension fu atiti fie se won sika won de asia won de di hu kura no hwani aba na fi wan kasa so e
won sisa hwe
wa brabom wona wo hia moa no won sisa hwe wa brabom hwe ministers awodo a ye ka bebre ntinka kwanya ba sabi a wachi wa obi be ma obosia o se hwe wo ka wodim na yini tete woni maso na ka wo bonkofom aban de wo de onti o mapani Akuffo-Addo na ne na bedi tri ba omi omotie. We know the ministers or we know the ministry that they have. Bebre wa they could have aligned them. Oh, ni many people na your man Akuffo kan 7 million money. Nzo obede kwabna ana miso mede kwabna. Di na oni nyansa sa na. And this so people catch yen. Na is 7 akonwa ye tese no. I say ni aye pe no en ne be your money pa o money wu.
Ne de be bo man no.
Ne de be bo man no. Sabrina woda so esa new akwanya ba. Anka wo sese ni mama be ye no. Wo de bo na wo ye den ubogum. Obi nti ne kaso fama wo. Pensioner anfa ne sika nto ne wo se wutua ne no wo se betua no mfimfi manim ho. Hwe ne obi afam. Hwe niema ene kane na free is buy no. Yesi ko ka se eka bi wo ho a na manfo se menyenka ene abaten wo ma e wo free obi anim. Ene sikatua no ayo automatic. Obi ahu se ahotire aba. Enye fees no mutua kra kane niema nka buy ni ma wo free no. Eni ho. Iti ade na wo so onse se wo niema mu. Wo de kana na wo de nipa. Iti ni NDC abaye pese katre o mampani Akuffo-Addo. Enna be de chi ba omia ne sei. O mani wo awochirem. Ono ankasa se wuti yi ye finance minister. O si enkosi ye busumi awi ya ko match no. Enema anko ya o mani be bo yesa no kan. O si o mani be bo.
Ebe budichi.
Ebe budichi. Wo si amanfo ante wase. Amwo amfa wo nsika ne ade wo nchen amanho kwan ma wonfa bi anchewo. Entu bi anhye dabra wo de betua o mani be bo. Wo nso as a government wonso o mampani Akuffo-Addo no abede che ba omia den na moye mo de kana na moye de mobogum. That is why we are telling our people ye kache MPs minority MPs ni say yes rewo omo Ghana fo when you betumi aboa Ghana fo ni say sa eka no minor edisa dey ba in terms of new ministers a odo babegum no they should reject them adentia because sa wuti won tumu a Akuffo na stand baba dey eba because those appointments no omampani wa kwenya say why do we call someone a leader?
So the expectation of the minority is say na ka trade any a Greek beto honom no na elsenka ohwe within na no ka bi bom na
so many things about the onke bi ambuma the ministerial appointment ministers bi wa agree say ko deputy say go
ti upejem ba ko eba ho.
So that's it. This one pejam kura na say eye ni ehu say o ebia agric deputy ministers be 3. And me 3 me 7 am your mampani. I'm telling you agric ministerial in abeda ho no. You need a minister. If I feel the deputies say on kura no they don't fit to take up that position now. Me reduce the deputies no. Thank you very much.
New one about top one.
You be clear ba. Me reduce. Obi abetu ebumayo. Kama what do we call president a bit me buman no se na bibi ye nia ba isla uzugan no o se ka bosi abon kwa dia man dia go bit me abubi no.
So in this case mo kotena ho mo nka hwe ana mo kotena ho beka bibi ana mo kotena ho kra.
Me are very sure the minority caucus in parliament will speak and explain things as to how they are going to go about it.
But it's sad say most man prescribe say ya can't be something as a monte no man prescribe say we na yen susuye mu.
I will tell them today. That's why I'm telling you, say, party HQ, the leadership in parliament, in proposing measures to handle their activities. So I know today the minority caucus in parliament will speak. But me nina say, mampani Akuffo-Addo, can osan elbow mining penny, funo osan shiagui and so. Funny on one penny yen in nim and sacremo ebema on mine car coffee. Yem one man in boss or carnival.
And your photo finish a genuine consent.
Genuine consent.
Okay. All right.
Very genuine one. If they reject those people now, a more minor year
what are the processes? 7 say Mushia, I say 10 on the appointment committee, we pay with Joe Wise. The 10 Timo 10 much more. Na 10 pass your mom.
Oh, so far they no. Me from what has They will be there.
Only arguing Cobencro.
And see, they vote. After every offending, they vote.
So 10 more pie. The number.
Oh, see, they will bring it to the the report will come. Send a share it no. Into bar. Can be a first one, reject. See, I no woman reject one. One the woman. When I'm first year one near my name. Ne push Ghana for any to
okay.
Ghana for near say NDC as a party in parliament, the minority.
The train.
Hey, you make me be a training and Jai Mountain. Hey, and I are boycotting. We are not boycotting. We will be there. We'll sit there and state our point and vote against it. You bet now. Ya chain ya dream chain on India. And say, Akuffo-Addo ne yewura Penny Baumia. Esan di enipa for ba say yansa ma won ponsu.
Okay.
Emphasize ka na e ka. Ah me no man no. Ensa meka wo abra o ka che me ma me ne me papa. Ewo ho say ye de yi mi kakra agai se na wo titi ni ese ma hekata enya wo enya wo wadwen kra na bepi nti nkrofo eyi wadwen esai epura eyi wo haircut ene hwe bon holders asma to won ah na wo aban ni de wo ni haircut aban omampani Akuffo-Addo ne haircut obeya ne say e ka e wona mambuo mu the administration of his government no wo mu say no comprising the various ministerial appointments, the various executive appointments or one, and then the name or better so above form. And that's what we are calling for.
I don't know, it's just this simple prescription of what mom. It's just a simple proposal. Madam, we are cutting her. Abayin demonstrating. Ghana for demonstrating. Say, I'm pioneer Abayin be line. Until Abayin come over on decree more rem, but we still agree. Say, well, I'm a beneficiary there, but Abayin it's important as a Ghana to me jina konenim. I don't know Abayin take up same responsibility kakra.
Kobra me da say, mamendi kaina menti adiem free ho. Obi a hack into my Facebook account.
Adi with you. Or search is ka.
Besre. Se mebu obi a se be min giniska. Se mebu obi pa se ko page ma bia ya. Min charge no. Over the weekend, and my sister Baku. Na de kuma oya safanya wo the traditional area ka kire me say akwa bi edine chate say obema no ba immigration na wa wai 300 ya mano and do tuas kan wi ansa na ofre me
we dey otua de afukura e 300 e buda o
some time pass na ngofo tua kese
oh na 10,000 5,000 money pa boba
otua wi na ansa na ofre me say kede me bua wa me na ji skefiri ho mpacho and obia wo hwe me anopa yi mumfa ntudwa mame obi bia wo yesa ade no me ni national security and no man na oya me fra kwa na me say hey krache na wo midi na wo di pesikadi wunnim baby wo bia mechew. He denied it, but I've warned him to stay away. Kobra asema wo dia to bamasui say NDC for say they're going to stop the approval of Akuffo-Addo, the new ministers, our pomwa or Kosre, Rashe Bijum say, Yentuto Mano, na Ejumana or dear Mamma, they want to make sure they will not go through. Na appointment committee me serving was for 8 years. Na because Akoya hang parliament in Inti, the vote of the chairman will make the decision at the committee level.
13. No.
Chairman no, or one need no, because every committee must be odd number. You can't have an even number. And the chairman ni vote no, ever overturning the decision at the conclusion of that committee work. No me they are plenary. Ehona ebedim sem bumbu na de adenyina. But clearly we share a dinner on Mampeni Diakono. The only new faces ebe no e honorable Samabwati and Steve Amwa. Samabwati, what has happened? Because the former minister for Chieftaincy of Religious Affairs not know the donor kakra for a long time no not know the donor. And until recently will not attend the research say I want to know and to me emfani nyejuma no and the juma at the at so you need to fill the gap in the no ne ma o mampeni epam yi honorable Stephen Asamabwati say ongoyena swafo ewo the ministry. Then Steve Amwa ako trade because Herbert Krapa if he trade ako energy. So there's a vacancy there and you know ama if any say Eddie Akusio. But what we share senior Katie Hammond Alam Free Hono ono ako sheho. My colleague Brian Champo yeah senior Dr. Akuffo ono so free wa Greek ama Brian akosheho. So enye adititi bia for me I want to say NDC for no I want to make issue out of nothing. You see clearly the election of Asedum Ketia tells you a kind of signal that they want to position the NDC in the eyes of the public of Ghanaians. I see this as mere anarchist. Clearly because say President Akuffo-Addo ayini nkofo now we say you make sure they don't pass them because of the supposed cost implications that goes to it. Why more argument forcefully, whatever, that exchange program, the situation we find ourselves is not limited to only Ghana. There are a lot of people who have gone through all these challenges. But measures are yet to acquire last week, they invited Finance Minister Eddie Badwam or the Nasim Kotoho, you acquiring both sides. They make statement out of it. The speaker now rule. She was all I be boy yano. Odi ato. And the way we want to make Parliament so difficult.
Demonstrate that the times that we find ourselves in, more so as a bino, more feel same, more demonstrate same. You are with us, not to say a more kind of crana me anymore. And then and those.
We have lived past that situation. We share Nyamani muye difficult to say we share one penny travels. All that is going he goes on commercial flights anytime he's traveling. Last week the Muse the presidential jet we call retrofitting Aba.
After 6 months or so.
Absolutely. The life of the president is so supreme. This is the number one gentleman of this land. Now say the security and the safety and we and a sebi and I would never would reach and I would criticize you know. And I would sebi or footprint buabia that's a big tuna. Democracy goes with cost. It goes with some cost. And he said, and I'm one to Ghana for Kasa. I said, what? Now he goes in a commercial flight. And no Besinko. Last week, Otukwai or Ethiopia and a Munich on an engagement on behalf of the state. My name say, I'm sure say or the flight no plane no presidential flight no and then beko. Yes, I can also to admire. And clearly, on penino and a man na family was so yebiano in terms of savings. Abeboa na edwuma no ye no. Yes, we 1 year no. We continue to do it. Nanze yezi, I say, Vice President or Koyi wo Salaga. They went on the what friend is saying? Bus. From Tamale all the way to Salaga and back. Then they flew back to Accra. When we are in Yaman getting it, that's a beboa. Now, you can't wait a so at least the minority are raising issues. Quite a beboa, said, yeah, yes, I am to Tiana Denian Ebeboa. But Angle no diafano and a messerom. It is not going to helpful. Because Steve Amwa, any Brian, the automatic. Because we need to fill those portfolios.
We could have
Asabi and Steve
but
Amwa.
That's the suggestion. The we could have filled it up looking at the number of people are deputies. These two major ministries no more. Maybe more 3, maybe more 2. Some are quite, you don't feel, you don't see. But Ghana is paying for them. So they are thinking amongst their proposals, how to pay the I then a baby one deputies here 3.
Okay, BB said in the first term of President Akuffo-Addo, MPC ministers of course. So that make Kahubi. Kahubi was a deputy minister for transport and a minister. But from 120, there's what about little over 80. I mean, look at the quantum of a socio. It means that Nyama the Akuffo Kano Otie to reduce it from 120 to 182 or 185. I'm not so sure about the figure. At least he's listening to what is going on. And he's the manager. He's the coach.
But truth is that Ghana ought to be our prescription that any government there should be that cap now. Oba, you are not exceeding 30 ministers, 40 ministers. Because the other way around, President Busa NDC for say, with this fantastic position I'm going to take, it's fantastic because it puts the government on its toes. More prescribe say, yeah, NDC, yeah, but this time, even you're 75, near 80, you do.
Now, I'm by
30.
I'm by. Remember. Now, you can't wait there. So, no kind of there. One first have prescription of Fanto. And they will come in good for a moment. Say, there was a corner. But for me, I think, say, they said, led executive person, you know, they just want to make this.
That's the party. It's not about saying Ketia.
Oh no, you see,
it's not about saying Ketia.
Please.
Oh,
me see a saying Ketia led executives. He's the leader of the party.
Perfect is there. There are other executives.
Me see, he's doing all these kind of things, and to make the country ungovernable because I got 2 laps. It's not a matter of the noise that you do, you know, that may give you political power. And I don't want the situation like I say. Situation that we find ourselves, the NDC are comfortable and they are happy because they won't go so not so. But minim say by the time we end of this year, you be 2024, and your money better than it come. Ama said they are acquiring your President Akuffo-Addo. They more do to accommodate. Okay. But I agree. Say you share as a mind your costa a be no agree. But just to deny and conform menua for the EU to come and serve this country, say you are not going to allow them. At the end of the day, the committee, they'll make their decision, they are ruling on it, and they become plenary. At the end of the plenary,
they will still come back.
They'll go and vote on it.
So clearly, they are the NCAGA.
Well, whatever they want to do, what it is there, because at the end of the day, to end up the plenary, they will still become whether it's a voice vote or by hand or whatever. We'll see
that's what I'm saying.
It's too early yet.
I'm not by ministers.
Make us say,
what's the Ghana for me? Say more resistance.
We need a buyer. You're just resistant. You're resistant. You say, you per se, you take car, a buying bona, a dear call, how mono. Ghana for na be say, won't be used or near man. You know, near Cosi, MPP are buying no care. No more
an idea of Moba, Munya Quenya Bar. The ministers do Ambefa. Your family ministers I do your one fair pain.
Mama was always about 80.
No, or so there is the time for pain.
It was close to 80.
There's a more for pain. I am no more yet. You see, as some by a cancer, and yes, I've been a baby and this young
it's important. It's important. You want to know your alternative.
Mostly by next month, and your man is here, you will come with the confirm what mine or mine.
You have a present way.
It is your crabbing, is at the Chima Yamim. Yeah, who film was that? You as only you film, obviously, when you're away, Debbie, and then you're more yes, a bino. Be being what is about drinking a phone. Okay, so Canada, Mugum. So you're going to try one by a bar, and I'm with a mine. COVID-19 in common intimate conduct, a quaba, a bar, but you know, a gun in now, if you know, say. So if NDC raises issues about 120, 180, almost parents with 75, 80, what is good and ideal for a country into 40 million as ministers? Ekwaba, ebe trust and common. Asaba mame enchia obso jebra ohwe bejumona don table TV na men ma menua Emmanuel Edu yako also mame the late oba pen abranchwa ye kase de radiator sa afre na me adma na otwe wiye ewo ye free hona na yiye ne nhihye be koso ne betum pem 25th February 2023 anopa no 9 pm kopem nondu ewo Nkrangza na afia kopem ne krabia ewo ye free Nkrangza na ebusu atena se na ne kwasi adanso no na asia som na koso Church of Pentecost in Nkrangza anopa no 9 ebusu asem nkai se mota o machi na bibia ntime nkokama nti Emmanuel Edu yako from manager Edu yako kase na mede maw onyame adma weekend we eba beta we chi wo Nkrangza ye free na biako ebo na otwe pa community aduana enuma ye pije mu na afefia man kwa tamaklo abeto aso de aban ma menka o se studio had era Bequeen wo han na era Titus Glover and so atnase now era Bequeen nkomo we enko COVID-19 honkomo intimi enko and this one IMF chief Nankasa na Ekasa Ewaharim say the managing director of the International Monetary Fund
Kristalina Georgieva has attributed Ghana's economic struggles to the COVID-19 pandemic and the outbreak of the Russia-Ukraine war. The IMF chief said the Ghanaian economy was thriving and making positive gains until COVID-19 struck, changing the economic outlook and was further exacerbated by the outbreak of the Russia-Ukraine war in February 2022. Ghana is currently engaging the fund for a $3 billion loan facility to complete its economic mix, which was worsened by two events. At a roundtable discussion on the sideline of the Munich Security Conference in Germany, Ms. Georgieva said the fund was under pressure to extend bailouts to struggling member countries due to the damage done by COVID-19 and the Russia-Ukraine war. She said the fund was committed to reciprocating the over $650 billion support it gave out to struggling member countries sometime last year. And I quote, "We recognize that we are in a world in which exogenous shocks more often than before hit innocent bystanders. Ghana has been working toward good policies for quite some time, and the COVID-19 and the Russia-Ukraine war hit, and that significantly undermined Ghana." And twaso. Basically, the air parker and say, "Mami person catch the Ghana for New Year's," and say, "COVID-19 who any Russia-Ukraine war in Tokwano, Ghana any exception in Susanso, or Isika 70 and 2 year and your money boom." Now, your party has always been a strong advocate that Ghana was a beneficiary of COVID-19. 2, Russia-Ukraine war, me and farmer support to chase and nona MED. This is coming from the IMF chief. Are we now comfortable? Do we now understand the reality? Say, ampa COVID-19 in Australia or my Ghana, so we cannot underestimate and underrate it.
Many it has it. COVID-19 come on bossa a bassa na Ghana ni biati wa na oya alert. Oh, COVID-19 eche Ghana, eche Nigeria, eche Ivory Coast, eche Benin, eche Togo. I'm talking about the sub-Saharan area. What to say? Obi economy. I say kuntebe say ye dey etiwi. You see, we know some of this protocol and diplomatic presentations because it was Habriwe, you know. A diplomat like the head of the IMF are working. Only what the government is going through. From a minute they all can. Now you share as a trembling share your neighbors.
Yeah, the mamene can.
These
are diplomatic protocols.
Thank you very much. Come on, who you come around? These are diplomatic protocols. On so abine on canishim. And you need records say abino and nose dive and send a COVID. One executive may catch a pain. What how Ghana was performing before COVID. Now COVID no Ghana kwane. Are we an island on this earth? COVID eche. Are we an island on this earth that the impact of Sahara event say Russia-Ukraine war no and our war no mko mokola. Ekoso mokola. I say many year kan. Nia amanya ebemben ye nsesofo you fe won kototo your friend say amanya say ye nseso ni omo komuni. Amanya say ye nsoso no wa ban ekobo katwi di egu a wan hwe ni benkum wan hwe ni nifa. Ye kada say ye mbo ye bra say aboantetia. Edu bibia o se seduane kaka no yakoyede yakosi ebreba is dobre brebe na opede duane no
bra niam akọ atwe
no nti niam be kwa atwe na bi ni ho no ana weather the condition no man kwan so be kwa bonte no we no eden
obedi
do we elect people or we elect leaders yen hwe aban not na bra boss asem de enye Ghana ni bi ahwe
impusuye
impusuye nkra ni akoso wo aman hodu eto ye hu ahia ye nim won so covid chi won so Ukraine war no yanko wo kro mfimfini ni yakon wo soro ho na ni impact na ka obi a ana wo Ukraine for ye nan for sin obi nim. What are we saying? E ya ban we hihye boni a oyeye aban we won bu ne bra won bo ne bra say obi onima mambuo no nim de so no ka say we have the men now ba na ometisi mu. That's the right word for them. Omo ye dey omo tisi mu osimu e so ka ekura agrobi na yidi anadwo no osimu e ne wesi kanko no vivi sa abrabo no ban we be dey aban be boy ba ye ne niam akeke of physical left and right ni a obetu bia no na wo say no ubu oman a wo si ukura economic wizard bit said Dr. Badwam as your vice president, head of the economic management team. Onipa we bi na no aka say oman bia no so wo hwe ase a wa ba hwe se na Wendy's usem pen about nyankan si onim bibia ono headi me di amanfo kasa na eja na to nchen kwa say believe let's leave Omampanyin Akuffo-Addo. Let's talk to Baumia.
So on your president.
He's the head of the economic management team. He is the head. And nothing Omampanyin Akuffo-Addo. On the say we failure not won't we call something in the ultimate responsibility. Me boa. I don't dey ba na this one. Nani po down on Dr. Baumia. Chamembu poto ayebu poto fit and tantan.
Amemu you know.
Amemu yetimi.
Amemu a COVID issue so anti me.
COVID a esi okro bia so na yanko ade yankɔhye poase no.
COVID ho.
Amemu a Ukraine war esi na kan wiase nyina yense so ne ye etipanfu a ɛwɔ offense in sub-Saharan Africa. Arigos, Nigeria, whatever. No mu jam won nanso na ya yirai. Do we have a leader? Your economic messiah be as we professed in how do you call it? Dr. Baumia.
Oman nankasa hihye n M1 ma say you no be society mi nyina na so. Debi, me from not from. So na me am senior I can or am senior. Yeah can. Why you never be wrong? Fatu abrabom. Say better see me why fe. Or say I'm living good. E do bribi no. Now to what TBAB. When him say when you go into election it's like a gamble. I say okoto chacha. And you automatic say okoye obey dey. Ube wini. E game a draw bi anya dey. Enim draw be mu kura mbekwa akoso bakobey dey. It will be sound who say Sebani say me kodin kugua mebo me brasen. You don't ask yourself? It will be to manya Omampanyin bi wo ho. Senate bia oyila Omampanyin Kufuor epem yenyan ono abepra betremu amenya piti bia kan wa yesa ne dodo aban we buy no the modern boy no dey bluff ni nyina no go and look at the indices go and look at the figures oil figures it sounds sabre no na the 10 fields na dia your Omampanyin John Dramani Mahama sabre no obo ka e de ye sa time no through your Omampanyin mills when you baby call nyame fa de crazy e be see Mahama so omo hear this the gas offense enclave o na ye di fuel ye thermal plants nya enya mu fa so na ma do share we share make your call parliament the first year in parliament if you look at the figures na omo kan ho asema omo ye nia na oil figures akosoro ana omo gina mu eye ya ni aban ni yeto nyina mo be say no na bo bo sie gumu na mu hwie gum over 500 billion. Who say COVID na yewo dey? Ukraine war na ekoso. Russia war no ekoso. COVID aba fomu. Aman wudo bebre ejira won nanso. Sabi o how obi nka say oman ni yenka de bira da say. Say Russia ni Ukraine kuntoka. COVID e bae no. Ahadri, yeka COVID ni podia. Aban we nya COVID nanka we dwane kra de da because COVID sika aban we nya ye ene yaka wansam abebre. Then or the won go tebo bae no. So what? Me kai say my last is no you know we all calling for say there should be the audit. I mean refi or the other panelists are near here. Oh no auditor as in the destiny of governance no at the end of the year the auditor general will audit. He said this is a special program. Bayi minu nyina ye ditua se ne wo munye sika no basa sempu sa COVID sika no wo anfa nye won party activists anfa ma won party fo se nya ma me na wo soro no kan se ne wo si chase sika no faye ye nim se sika no mo de ye won elections so mu hwemi ya minia se nya audit report nya me na meka a che no a nke yiti na Ghana fo ye gina mu okay so
enti nya ma me ne kan de Often say I like the word here you see, you know. We say diplomatic way protocol. Karate before. Na me share otija you need to take one time. What can they be between? Yes, so can. That's the right. Me na your chamber queen. Or kasa I won't say yes or anything. Honestly, the commander queen.
Asemo
so can na waka.
Na
Ghana for the him say e ya ban boni. An onim ni ototo. Onim sane ye kraman. Obetu bibia onim di fu ma na broso. Obo kama enchirima da chi eba. Ina ma Ghana yet say.
Oh, Nikwatai then Nikwatai titles global. COVID-19 Russia-Ukraine war negatively affected Ghana.
Mamenti ade kakra sana. The district ya ejuma pa. Na
akwan be na mo ye kan ya maka no ka
ma ye research kakra na DC no.
Ne ye kan kwan asem. On kan kwan asem.
DC Adom ana
DC
Eugene Saki.
O se kwan be ne aye.
Na enema wa
start kwan no na ko wanim.
O se infrastructure projects.
Yeah.
At the secondary one. I say 12 classroom blocks we see.
From the scratch?
We see 100%.
We see 12
I say 6 classroom block 100% we see. At the second, I am the room no. To boys in a member mount. So called Islamic primary 100%. Yeah. At the Presby primary 100%. Why yeah. So called Presby primary 100%. Why yeah. Adom Methodist primary we see. Kumikrom Presby primary 100% we see. Adotim LA primary school we see 100%. Aswaba Presby primary we see. Kwesi Nyaku Presby JHS we see. Esuchirema LA JHS primary 100% we see. Owura Kesim JHS 100% we see. Domponiasi Presby JHS 100% we see. Adesso Presby KG 70%. Ndoda DA KG 100% we see. Mipom Roman College KG 100% we see. Pavement of Adesso Station 100% waye. Slaughterhouse Adesso waye. Sukrom Kanan Chip Compound 80%. Okay. Aswo Chips Compound and Clinic 70%. Mipom Social Center 90%. Okrasi Social Center 90%. Sukrom Beds and Social Center 90%. Mipom Presby ICT Center 100%. Waye. Or say on yen nebe we Adesso town roads no 100%. We came to complete the Adesso town roads. Then Adesso to Bodwase Road 100%. Yeah. Etimetim emso kan wa ha Kofiasa Road 100% yeah. Mipom etimetim kwan no ye dem contractor yet to move on site. Then Nyanwa Kumikrom another contractor ya awarded the amount. Then he goes on to talk about public toilets. Or say Aswaba 100%. Owura Kesim 100% public toilet. So this is when 100% juma ya ye. Me say me boa me boa. What I say me boa. And yeah, we can be my. Now this is not the platform. I'm saying take your cameras and go there. This was sent to me by the DC Honorable Eugene Saki. I don't know the amount
to host the DC.
You understand?
I think said next week there's one no DC bidding.
You understand?
So see,
Kasamina, me please don't come in. Kabami. Mizimo. That mean communication technology. ICT center people.
Come 4 minutes. Would know the
4 minutes.
Yeah, 4 minutes. Not the
and me can wait the akosiso. Edu kofi.
That's a list of the power.
Kwajo ma Oding Kwame Wuku ya aso.
Why then?
Daniel ICT Gifek network towers. To connect with network at when you a crazy or we need some of these things to facilitate ICT.
You know we now so under
what I say and the agenda one so yamamubi. Now it's also ongoing. Make sure don't on my pictures no. Near show quite be fastwa.
But no way
agenda one is ongoing.
Please.
I say agenda one is ongoing.
The district hospital agenda is also ongoing. Say me boa. Eugene Manembra. Nyama why ni nyina. Agric motorcycles, extension offices, to make them accessible to the farmers in the hinterland. District pickups. Director to make their work comfortable and pickups. Pick up to the district director of education. What does it? One year. I mean, I wouldn't make a media yet. Don't listen to him because I got a show and I got the floor. What does it? And declare no but now. Let us admit, say, yeah, yebi. But as Oliver Twist, you know, you still want more to come. Education. Oh, the Queen. I never interject. What does it? He had the opportunity. He flew. He said all kinds of things, ranting, shouting. Why are you engaging him? Why are you engaging him? So clearly, in Upper West Achim District, under the command and the supervision of Eugene Saki, these are a lot of things that have been done. But Oliver Twist, we still want more to be done. Because we're a very rural community. So back to the substantive matter. And this is not the first time IMF chief executive, you know, aka about Ghana. The juniors challenges their fame. I think KBB Holland President Corona program and admit to say the challenges that had bedeviled Ghana as a result you can't take away Russia, Ukraine and COVID. These are clear facts.
But we are watching other African countries. We are watching other countries too as well.
John Mama hypocrisy in Mamimpeno or call Harvard University platform to speak about the impact of the COVID and the Russian-Ukraine war on economies of Africa. No NDC they begin to speak you need to be consistent. Yes, you need to be consistent. You need to be consistent and flow. I don't like this hypocrisy. We admit, sir, there are issues that have come. So whatever it takes for us to make sure we walk through these challenges, we are doing. So I don't see what you are doing. What are your alternatives? What are your alternatives? Alternatives, please. Me see, what are your alternatives? Me see Eugene Abano.